Hello, people of God. On today, I pray that all is well with you and yours as usual. And as we go about our day, that we are intentional about being the people that God has called us to be, thriving and walking in our purpose as He has called us to do. But listen, saints, we talked a little bit about watching them doors, because not all good doors are God doors. And if it's a good door and not a God door, it becomes a trap door. And a trap door is destruction that's been disguised by the enemy as an opportunity. And sometimes it may look like it's a come up, but in reality, saints, it's a setback. It may look appealing initially, but destructive it will be eventually. And most of our setbacks are because of our choices. And saints, if we are tired of setbacks, we need to decree and declare that we are coming up, we are coming out, and we are going over. Because on the other side, good doors and God doors can look the same. And the illustration that I'll use is both doors may be red, but what does this particular red door mean? It could mean a red light, stop. It could mean a red flag, stop. Or it can mean the blood, go. Because we need to have door discernment, because we'll make door decisions as an experiment, saints. And if it's an experiment, then the only way we're able to see what's on the other side of that door is to actually go through the door. And then guess what? We found out then that there's a problem. Now, the problem is when a door is a trap door and it is easy to enter into, or it's easy to get in. But guess what? It's hard to get out. It only takes a second to get in, but you can remain stuck for a season. Now, because experimenting, we have to realize it's expensive. We've heard the saying, experience is the best teacher. But let me tell you something. That's cultural. It's not kingdom. That's what culture says. That's not what God says. And we have to know the difference. Experience, for some people, may be the most effective teacher. But guess what? It's not God's preferred teacher. He doesn't want us to learn that fire is hot by sticking our hands in it and getting burnt. But He wants us to trust Him enough, trust His word enough on the front end that we don't have to learn everything by getting burnt on the back end. Saints, know and discern what door you need to go through. And by all means, we can always seek God for that door. Have that wisdom, have that discernment to know it may be a good door, but not a God door. But when we discern that it's a God door ends up being a good door. It ends up being a great door. It ends up being an awesome door, a fantastic door. It ends up being a mind-blowing door. It ends up being a breakthrough door. And we have to discern the difference. Saints, be blessed. Watch them doors. Thank you for listening and have a great one.